if you're putting money into a mortgage and could get a hefty return on this home sale like many of us could, is that sufficient for retirement savings? Like, does that count? I've even heard family members say, like, I don't really have a retirement. My home that I'm going to inherit from my parents is my retirement, or the home that I'm paying off, that's my retirement. Does that count?
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be enough, because what you have to think about is that, yes, home prices have been rising. A home probably is going to continue to appreciate, especially in this environment where we don't have enough inventory. We don't have enough homes for people who are looking for homes. That's going to continue to put upward pressure on home prices. But what you have to consider is, when you sell that home, you still got to live somewhere. So you still got to have a roof over your house, a roof over your head. And so you're probably going to use some of the proceeds of that home to buy your next home. So just like the home that you sold has appreciated in price, so are the ones that you're probably going to buy. So unless you are going to majorly downsize and you're going to have a significant difference to be able to live off of in the future, then, that's one thing. But it's typically not the case. In my experience, what I've seen, people get into retirement, and a lot of them don't actually downsize right away. They might have grandkids that are coming to visit and things like that, or it may be later, to where their health starts to diminish in a way, or their mobility starts to diminish, and they need something smaller to take care of than what they've had. Then you may not have that big excess that you're thinking about. So I'm all for having a plan to pay off a mortgage prior to entering retirement, because I think that's just a good thing to do. But you have to compare the rates of return on the potential rates of return on the house versus investment. Also, if you end up with a huge windfall on the sale of your primary home, even though you get to you get a certain amount of a gain that you don't have to pay capital gains taxes on. If it's over a certain amount, or if that law changes in the future, you could potentially have to pay taxes on that as well. So, it's good to have a diversified strategy. Plan on getting your home paid off before you enter into retirement, but also have money set aside in an emergency fund, and have money set aside for retirement.